Welcome back to the 39 Steps. I believe this is day 10.
And we're back. I didn't actually make a bookmark last time because sometimes I don't pay attention. But it saved it for me anyway. Yay!
Yay!
I was concerned, I'm not gonna lie.
This book automatically puts in bookmarks.
Man, I would buy that book. That's probably what a Kindle is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a Kindle.
Yeah, now I'm sad. Alright, so we are 21% in the soup. The rest of us is just hanging out on the table.
No!
Awkwardly. And we're off!
I'm on. You're up.
I'll on you. Hey, there's something that glows.
Hey, look, a box.
It's got
Victoria Regina.
metal in it. Regina. It's Regina.
Victoria Regina.
Yeah. You're the worst.
What?
Oh, look, get some pictures.
It's that guy again.
He's got the best hair. Here he is, very small, with a tie. And, oh, that's a dog. I'm not gonna lie, when I was looking at it over here, I was like, it's some kind of three-legged, horrible, bulbous monster thing.
It's
But
still that.
now it's a dog. This is a dog. Pet dog. Okay, so, yeah.
Zoom in on the dog.
I've zoomed in on the dog. It looks significantly more dog-like like this.
Yeah, it looks better now. Oh, God.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and continue on.
Now that we've got both of the diamonds on his smoking room, on the desk in his smoking room.
Okay. So I'll go back.
No stone unturned.
No stone unturned. I am a turner of stones.
There, we got everything in the smoking room now.
I guess I'll hit done. The light went out on the corpse. What is that? What?
So what will you do now?
Wow. Huh.
What? Does it look like food?
Yes, it does. That is what my was, yes.
Okay.
So, there was no trace of Scudder's black book. Most likely the enemy had found it, but they had not found it on Scudder's body. I had come to a decision. I must vanish somehow, and keep vanished till the end of the second week in June.
What?
That's when everything exciting is going to happen, so we have to hide till then.
Yes. You take the corpse with you.
No, I leave the corpse there and run away.
You leave the corpse there, Carolides doesn't show up. That was his normal last time.
That's not a problem. Why would Carolides not show up for the corpse being there?
I thought you said that Carolides would know about the plot if his body was not.
No. Carolides would know about the plot if he went and told anybody about it.
Alright.
They would tell Carolides, and then Carolides wouldn't come, and then everything would go to hell, and blah, 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 blah. Floating apartment. Then I must find a way to get in touch with the government people and tell them what Scudder had told me. Blood on that sink over there.
Where?
I can't show you because I don't have a cursor. Oh, right there.
Oh, sink down the bottom left of the bathroom.
In my defense, it's the only sink in this picture. I feel like there should be one in the kitchen, but there is clearly not. Right then.
The kitchen.
I'm pretty sure it's this tiled area that's dark right here. Well then. I wonder if I should go pack some things. I should go pack some things. I wish to heaven he had told me more, and that I had listened more carefully to what he had told me. There was a big risk that even if I weathered the other dangers, I would not be believed in the end. You don't say.
I saw one.
Okay, I feel better. I must take my chance of that, and hope that something might happen which would confirm my tale in the eyes of the government. Click.
Trust the government. They're in our best interests.
Rad. Well, that's enough packing for me. I guess I'll go back in here where I have no reason to go. A book! It magically appeared. I should open it.
And it made the room askew.
It did. The room is now askew. My notion was to get off to some wild district where my Veltcraft would be of some use to me, for I would be like a trapped rat in the city. I considered that Scotland would be best, for my people were Scotch, and I could pass anywhere as an ordinary Scotsman. I fixed on Galloway as the best place to go. 'Twas the nearest wild part of Scotland, and from the look of the map was not over thick with population. Solway, Clyde, Tweed.
I want to go to
I have no idea what that is. Maybe Edith? I don't see Galloway. I have no idea what it is. I guess I'm gonna click and see if that tells us. Zoom in! That was not zooming in.
Schweppes, dry ginger ale.
Wow.
Pancreas Station. Are you moving this?
I am not. I believe that we are looking up train times. How was I to make my way to St. Pancras train station? I was pretty certain that Scudder's friends would be watching for me outside. This puzzled me for a bit. Then I had an inspiration, on which I went to bed and slept for 2 troubled hours.
Looked like they would have killed him in his
Corpse.
sleep if they were after him.
Corpse in the living room. Like, that just seems tasteless. Probably just me, though.
If they wanted him dead, I feel they would have killed him.
That seems fair. Like, I would agree with you. Also, somebody's raiding on our campgrounds. Waking up, I had a great revulsion of feeling and felt a god-forgotten fool. You don't say. My inclination was to let things slide and trust to the British police taking a reasonable view of my case. But as I reviewed the situation, I could find no arguments to bring against my decision of the previous night, so with a wry mouth, I resolved to go on with my plan. I hunted out a well-used tweed suit, a pair of strong-nailed boots, and a flannel shirt with a collar.
Do we know why the mirror's broken?
I assume it's because they broke into his house and broke all of his other stuff. His bed was also askew. Did not prevent him from sleeping in it, but it was. Into my pockets I stuffed a spare shirt, a cloth cap, some handkerchiefs, and a toothbrush. You can tell that he's civilized because he's taking handkerchiefs.
Yes.
I took 50 pounds of it in sovereigns and a belt which I had brought back from Rhodesia.
Maybe it's just a say.
Okay.
Maybe it just means money.
Oh, I mean, clearly it's money, but I'm just so confused. Okay. See,
You're right about the blood.
there was a lot of blood in that sink.
Not anymore.
It was nice of him to clean his house before he left. I'll go stare in the mirror.
Oh, good.
That doesn't sound disturbing at all. Really?
Gotta be presentable.
Now came the next step. This is what, step 6?
5, I think.
No, we had those 5 steps earlier.
Alright. 6-1 then.
I will take it as 6. Paddock used to arrive punctually at 7:30 and let himself in with a latchkey. But about 20 minutes to 7, as I knew from bitter experience, the milkman turned up with a great clatter of cans and deposited my share outside my door. On him, I staked all my chances. I just have to murder him, and then I'll pass myself off as the milkman.
Yay!
They'll never know. I went into the darkened smoking room, and where I breakfasted off a whiskey and soda and some biscuits. Because ain't nothing like alcohol and cookies for breakfast.
That's what I want.
I know it's what you want. That doesn't make it a good breakfast. Just saying. A slow panorama of the room revealed that there was a corpse in the middle of it. By this time, it was getting on for 6 o'clock. I put a pipe in my pocket and filled my pouch from the tobacco jar on the table by the fireplace. Look, a tobacco jar. It's on a table by a fireplace. It's got a thing in it. It's totally unexpected.
What the fuck? It's the black book?
It is the black book. Information collected. It seemed a good omen. I guess I'll go ahead and click on Scudder again. He's only mostly dead.
Goodbye,
Pretty
old
sure he's
chap.
dead.
I'm going to do my best for you. Wish me well, wherever you are.
It's in your smoking room.
I hung about in the hall waiting for the milkman. I was fairly choking to get out of doors. Tick, tick. The fool had chosen this day of all to be late.
I think this is a good place to leave it, suspense-wise. And time-wise.
Ta-da! You are agreed with by the game.
Oh.
Meanwhile, let's look at some cards, because I got some. Yeah. So, here was Scudder. Did we see the Scudder card? Franklin P. Scudder. Meticulous, ambitious, terrified. He's a freelance spy who has stumbled across a devious plot to bring Europe to war. Something he's personally determined to stop and stay alive. The trouble with Scudder, his fanciful ideals, and odd take on his fellow man. Also, Herbert has just saying. Peter Pinar. An old military scout from Rhodesia, and a close friend of Richard Hang, but he wasn't always a pillar of respectability. In his younger years, Pinar was often on the wrong side of the law and mastered the rascally art of disguise and deception.
Yay!
An object!
That handle is amazing.
It really is. Hunting knives are designed for use out in the field or the forest, but only a desperate hunted man with nerves of steel would toss such a sharp blade in the air and attempt to catch it between his lips for amusement. Never try such tricks at home.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea, but now I have to go buy a hunting knife so that I can learn to catch it in my lips, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Which-
Normal people would
which
catch it with
lips?
your teeth. That would be why you would catch it with your teeth. But what do I know? And a journal, which is an object. This humble, scuffed, black-covered journal of a spy is worth its weight in gold. Theoretically. Secrets encrypted on devilish codes span page after page in in that word patterns. But it is whispered by those who know that all codes can be cracked. If that is so, then grave danger threatens our empire. Dun dun. Alright, so there's all of our cards. We're caught up on that. Me again, I just have problems with this. That's all good. We'll see you when we return.
Yay!
Yay!